What's going on, guys? It's your boy Andy Matrix. You will own nothing and be happy. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm here at Ubisoft.com. No, not Ubisoft.com. Kotaku. Sorry, guys. Kotaku.com. It says Ubisoft wants you to be comfortable not owning your games. This word has to be removed because your games, not owning games, period. So, I mean, I saw this coming. And this is the whole point about streaming because, for example, Netflix, you don't own anything on Netflix. You just rent it for an affordable monthly fee. Same things with Xbox Game Pass. Um, Same thing with Spotify. Same thing with all this music streaming service. You don't own crap. You don't own any of it. You understand what I mean? And people are getting comfortable with that. I mean, Gen Z already, they're like, they prefer subscription over, physical media. And I think millennials, we're gonna be one of the last generations that really collect a lot of things. Well, Gen Z just wants digital. They want these elites. They want you to own nothing, not even your games. And it started with movies. I mean, let's face it. If you go back, it started with movies, with Netflix. But here's the thing: Netflix, they still sell DVDs. Like the Stranger Things DVDs, they're out there. You can buy them. You can buy the DVDs for Stranger Things. Right? It started with Netflix. And then I don't know if you guys remember, but recently Best Buy said that they're gonna stop selling CDs and DVDs because barely anybody's buying them. And then I think they also did that with books. I know Amazon has like a subscription service for people to read, but I mean, I don't think people are gonna stop reading physical books. The same thing with comic books. People are not gonna stop, buying paperback comic books. I don't think that this is going to apply for everything. But games, once we saw Google Stadia, I mean, Google Stadia failed, but the Xbox Game Pass, it really opened a door for this to happen, because now PlayStation has PlayStation Plus, which is subscription service. Ubisoft got their own subscription. Nintendo got their own subscription. So in the future, the companies they will be able to keep all of the games. Nobody will own anything. And the companies, they get to keep the game, and they get to keep profiting off of you. A monthly fee every year, every month, a monthly fee. They will continue to profit without having to resell you the game again, because you will just subscribe. Let's go ahead and read what's happening here. Just says, with the pre-release of the Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown starting, Ubisoft has chosen this week rebrands Ubisoft subscription services. I didn't even know that they had a subscription service. I mean, I think I heard about it, but I never actually saw it. It says introduces a PC version of the classic tier at a lower price, and a big part of this, he says, the publisher's director subscription, Philip Tremblay, is getting players comfortable with not owning their games. So he's right up there with Charles Schwab and all the demonic elites, right up there in Davos. The elites, the people that run the world. And then it says, however, a demand there apparently, it says, Tremblay in an interview with GI.biz, he claims that company subscription services had its biggest ever month in October 2023, and that the service has had millions of subscribers in over 500 million hours played. Of course, a lot of this could be a result of Ubisoft's various moments of refusing to release games on PC, forcing PC players to use its service, and likely opting for a month subscription rather than the full price of the game they were looking for to buy. But still, clearly people are opting to use it. Obviously, people are opting to use it. Because if they cannot get it on the Steam store, they cannot get it on the Epic Game Store or anywhere else, then yeah, if you want to play the game, you're going to have to subscribe to the service, and that's the whole thing. This is why Nintendo is so successful, because Nintendo, they absolutely refuse to let other platforms use Mario or Kirby or freaking Pokemon. The only way that you can play a Pokemon game is with a Nintendo console. You cannot play it on the PlayStation, you cannot play it on the Xbox. Only on Nintendo. It's genius. It's absolutely genius. So because you're giving people no other choice but to use your platform. So it says, what's more chilling about all of this, however, is when Tremblay moves on to how Ubisoft wishes to see a consumer shift similar to that of the market for CDs and DVDs. See what we were talking about? Best Buy. What did Best Buy just do? They gave up on DVDs and CDs. Since where people have moved over to Spotify and Netflix, what did I just say? Instead of buying physical media, they keep on their own shelves, giving the most people while being a part of the problem. Hello. Also think of this as a problem. It's so weird to see your face as if some faulty thinking in the company's audience. Okay. And this is what the guy from Ubisoft said. He goes on to say, he says, one of the things we saw is that gamers are used to a little bit like DVD, having and owning their games. That's the consumer shift that needs to happen. Yeah, guys, stop owning your games. Stop it. Stop owning games, guys. You don't need them. Let the corporations own the games. It says they got comfortable not owning their CD collections or the DVD collections. That's a transformation that's been a bit slower to happen in games. As gamers grow comfortable in that aspect, you don't lose your progress. If you resume your game at another time, your progress file is still there. That's not being deleted. You don't lose what you build in the game or your engagement with the game. So it's about feeling comfortable with not owning your game. And there you have it, folks. You will own nothing and be happy. You don't need games. Why do you need to own your games? Just use our platform. Just use our platform. You know the great thing about, if you're a Gen Z or Gen Alpha, maybe you don't remember this, but the great thing about the 90s and the early 2000s, I remember when you have the PlayStation 1. I think most consoles had a memory card. PlayStation had a memory card. The Nintendo had a memory card. Every freaking game out there, every console had a memory card. And I think the PlayStation was the one that started it first. Right? So you would take your memory card, your PlayStation memory card, and take it to your friend's house. Right? You take it to your friend's house, and if your friend had the same game, you can insert your PlayStation memory and you can play your file on your friend's console. Right? It was very mobile. You can take it anywhere, and you own it. The memory card was yours. I mean, I think I still have. I'm not sure, but I think I still have the memory card from my GameCube back in the day. Right? I still have it. I believe somewhere in my room, lost in the dust. But the point is, there was so much freedom back then, and now that freedom is being taken away because the corporations are getting greedy, and instead of letting you own the games, they want to own the games and you are just a renter. And the Netflix model is what inspired all of this. Netflix, all the way back to 2008, 2009, Netflix, they are the ones that inspire this. The subscription model, whether if it's music, whether if it's video games, whether if it's everything. I noticed when everything started to change in the 2010s. The 2010s, that's when everything started changing, moving over to subscription, little by little by little, and then by the late 2010s, 2017, 2016, 2017, 2018, 19, that's when, whew, man. And here we are. About to give up ownership of what we want. But hey, what do I know? Next thing I know, you're going to have, you won't even own your clothes. You're going to have a subscription for clothing. You're going to have to rent out your clothes. Then you're going to have to, then there's already plans to rent for car rentals. Like, like subscriptions for cars. Like instead of you owning your car, it's a subscription, right? You subscribe to Toyota, and then I don't know how that's gonna work, but you're not gonna own your freaking car. You're a subscriber at best. Anyways, whatever your thoughts are, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications as we go into the dystopian future. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next video. This is your boy Andy Matrix. Godspeed, baby.